Storm Tracker weather starts now with Jason Laird.
Good morning, friends. Enjoy the temperatures while they last because they are going to take a tumble as the day plays out. We've got one cold front that's just starting to move into western Montana. And we got another one camped out in Canada right now, which will drop down later this afternoon and evening. A little band of snow just knocking at the doorstep there for the capital. We'll continue to see more widespread flurries kind of take over a good chunk of central Montana as the morning plays out. Daytime highs. So I'm trying to factor the daytime highs where they'll be just shortly after sunrise because needless to say, we're warmer right now, but as you notice, going to continue to drop temperatures here. 39 degrees in Great Falls, about 37 in the capital for a daytime high, and looking at the 30s and 40s there across the high line. So we got a couple of weather alerts, first one being a winter weather advisory, and then a high wind warning throughout the eastern plains. So the details again, winter weather advisory and then the high wind warning, mountain snow, strong wind, the wind likely around 60 miles per hour, and that's just as that cold front starts moving through the state, it's really going to ramp up the wind. So here's what we're looking at. So we've still got that kind of pocket of warmer air that moved in. That's going to continue to move out throughout the eastern plains. Then much colder air is going to follow it. As that cold front moves through, there is a possibility of some slightly heavier bands of snow. Most of those are going to stay 5,000 feet and above. But I can't quite rule out that a few of those won't make their way throughout central Montana. But overall, even with those bands of snow, accumulation is looking pretty minimal. Then we'll start to see that second batch of colder air drop in this afternoon into the evening, and that's going to offer up much colder temperatures overnight into tomorrow morning. So overall snow accumulation, very minimal. Most of it's going to stay over the mountains. That winter weather advisory is primarily 5,000 feet and above. So the capital likely less than an inch. There is going to be some pockets, though, as you remember on the future track. That's one of the areas as we head toward Lewistown that could pick up a little bit more. Lewistown about 3 to 5 there. Maybe a little bit better chance of some snow there throughout the eastern plains. With that colder air settling in, we're going to see temperatures drop to the teens all across the board tonight. Tomorrow, really not regaining much strength. However, we are going to start to see some high pressure rebuild across the area and that colder air move out. So we're still going to stay cold tomorrow. Colder air mass camped out, but what's going to happen is you see these little white lines, right? They're kind of tightening up on us, so the wind is going to increase, and that's showing us that that ridge of high pressure is going to start to rebuild and push some warmer air across the state as well. But again, the trade-off is we're going to start getting a little bit breezy. Right now it looks like Thursday, Christmas Eve, is going to be the windiest. So with that said, Thursday's temperatures well into the 40s again, kind of a roller coaster ride this week. 48 in Lewistown, 42 in the capital, and even pretty mild with the mid-40s along the high line. Your extended future track, there's a look at that high pressure ridge. It's going to be pretty dominating on Friday. It's going to start to break down, though, on Saturday. Forecast models hinting at another area of low pressure moving in off of the coast. As that system moves in, it's likely going to draw some moisture our way. So right now, it looks like we're going to get another little round of snow, I would say, throughout the day Saturday, with some lingering flurries into Sunday. It's still a ways out, so I haven't really put any actual snow total numbers to it yet, but we'll kind of keep an eye on that. But once that system moves in, colder air is going to follow it for the first part of this next week. So as for Great Falls, some very light flurries today, minimal accumulation. Then we're going to stay pretty average temperature wise tomorrow, but the wind is going to bump things up as we head through Christmas. Next weather maker expected this weekend. As for the capital, 37 degrees in flurries, cold tomorrow, and then pushing those temperatures back into the 40s into Saturday before snow returns. Shannon?